This is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mom. Not the zombies.
Why'd it get so dark all of a sudden? Oh, this can't be good. Oh well, hope you survived the night. What's going on, everybody? And welcome to part 20 of my playthrough for Plants vs. Zombies. We are playing the final level of the Night Yard Backyard / Fog level. This level is challenging to me. I think this level is so awesome. This is the main reason I actually want to play this game during Halloween. I probably shouldn't put that pumpkin so close. As you can tell, I don't think I need to really walk you guys through this one. But it's completely pitch black. And all we can see is the slight flash when the thunder goes off. We're already getting screwed, oh jeez. I mean, you can kind of guess where things are, but if I don't get something soon, I'm going to lose that bottom row. Oh no, I'm going to lose the bottom row! This is actually, in my opinion, the coolest and the most challenging one, just for the reason... Oh, no, wait. It looks like I got it, from what I can tell. This is actually one of these levels where I was talking about a couple episodes back where sound, I think, is a kind of a big deal. And this is one of those levels where sound is kind of a big deal. He's actually hitting them. Awesome. I was afraid they weren't going to hit. Oh, cool, it took him out. Sweet. This is a very disoriented level, but I love this. It's so cool. And it's the only level, to my knowledge, that has no audio. It's just rain and thunder. And I think that's just, really sets in the mood. I'm personally, some people like, they like the snow, or they like really, warm summery days. I love rain. I love dark, cloudy days. I don't love it to be depressing. I'm not saying that to be like an emo, like I'm so depressing, but I really do. There's something about the rain. I think people can agree the pitter-patter of the rain is kind of nice and gentle and just stormy, like a gentle storm. Not like a violent storm, but like a gentle storm. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Alright, I'm going to try to put down a bunch. Okay, here we go. This down. And I think it's such a cool idea. Such a really cool idea. And you can see in the slight flash in the beginning when it went off the first time how many zombies there were. Oh, I think it's... this is such a great idea. I just... can you tell the excitement in my voice? Because I'm excited. Are you as excited as me? Probably not, because you're watching. And you're not actually playing. But by now, I've actually had a few people who didn't play this game before, and then after watching they were like, oh yeah, this game's awesome. I think that's really cool, a game that can do that kind of thing where you watch it and you want to go play it. I've only done that with a few games, but this is one of those games. I think I should put the star down here. Star down here, put you. So we got a pretty decent defense line set up. You can put that anywhere. Stars are really good right in the middle of the field. It's kind of a risky place to put them down, but they're really all over the place. Right in the middle, in every single way. In the middle of the road, in the middle of the column. They're perfect right there. And boy, I don't know. This level, I have to give them serious props to. It's probably my second favorite level in the entire game, like out of everything we do. I think the first best one was the first time we go to the Night Yard. Not Backyard / Fog level, just the Night Yard. And I thought this really added to the effect of, like, they had the fog the whole time in this whole area here of Stage 4, where you couldn't see half the time, and that was like the gimmick, the complication of the level. But now it's just like, oh, jeez, you can't see anything. You have a split second to see what you're doing, and that's about it. Unless you're really good and can, like, I guess you could technically just put tape on your screen if you really want to go for it. Like, put tape and tape out the squares. Oh, no. We've got a balloon zombie. It sounds like we got it. I'm going to keep this on hand just in case. Put that here, that there. I think I'm throwing these in the right spot. Put this here. I'm going to throw that there. Probably try to back that guy up with that. Yeah, it looks like we got a... I think we have a... I can't really tell. Do we have a... Yeah, I think we have a... oh, no, we don't. Oh, God. Okay. It's so awesome. All you can hear is the sounds, and you get the quick flash of what's going on, what's going on. Very... For a game that's, not meant to be... This isn't a really scary game, but it's geared around, kind of horror. Not horror, but, like, almost scary. I mean, it's zombies, you know what I mean? Zombies aren't pretty. This is more of a comical horror, but... That. Oh, God, no, someone stop him. Somebody stop that guy. And they really do give you plenty of plants, so it's not like you're ever in a serious drought. But, you can see the problem here. And this might be one of the few levels that, like, sometimes games do things like this where you can't see anything, and it's more fun to play and not as fun to watch. But you have my incredible audio commentary, so I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, I can understand if you're not seeing everything and it's like kind of boring. I don't think so though. It's really definitely a fun level to play. You see all 4 of the cactus stand up at once? That's great. Oh no! Oh, you see him getting through? I think that'll stop him, even if you put it in front of him, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it did. Okay. That's why it's a good idea to hold on to a blowover. This has got to be the one level where it's a blowover is almost necessary. Not that you can pick them out and choose, but geez, if I didn't have a blowover, see this guy's about to get through. There, I think we got him. I'll put this. I should put that back there. I'll put it here for now. And I'll try to back over the pumpkin. I think it was right about there. Let's see if I was right. Give me a flash. Come on. Yeah, I was right. Cool. But yeah, you can see we're to the brim of. The only thing that's going to get through this defense, honestly, is the balloon zombies. But they're not going to be getting through because we're almost done. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Bring it on! But I have no blowovers right now, so that's a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm gonna try and do something risky. Not risky, but like, I'm gonna have a brief second. Okay, he's gotta be in the right spot. Right there. I'll put this here just cause. I like how the money glow looks like the money has a little glow around it. I like how it looks in black. Very cool. And they can make up for not having music and not being able to see here just because their sound effects are so good. And that's it. We're done with the backyard, night yard / fog level. Oh, how awesome is this? God, I love this level. And we get a brand new plant. Cabbage pole. Hurls cabbages at the enemy. This is kind of like almost we're starting over again. You'll see what I mean. Whoa, they even found a way onto your roof. Those are some persistent zombies, dude. You'll need to use cabbage poles here due to the roof's angle. Remember that and you'll be good to go. Okay, so we're all done with the night yard, backyard / fog level. I think it's my favorite aesthetic, as in looking kind of level. I really like the way it looks, and it's pretty challenging. In my opinion, it's the most challenging level out of the 5 stages we're going to get. But the roof. Onto the roof. We're all out of the backyard. This is completely new territory. It completely turns the game, not completely on head, but some things have changed. Now, I didn't get this my first time. You definitely want to listen to Crazy Dave. Even though he's crazy, he has some good advice. Pea shooters, useless. Useless on the roof. Like he said, the angle of the roof, imagine it's like a triangle. Pea shooters can't shoot over that triangle, so they can only shoot like about 2 squares in front of them, and that's not enough. So, pea shooters, anything that's like a pea shooter, like a cactus, almost completely useless now. Very little reason to use them. But that's why we have cabbage poles. They don't leave us out in the dark, not these game developers. So we got cabbage poles, we're going to take these. Let's see, it's been a little while since I played on the roof, but I pretty much remember what works. Tall nuts are pretty good on the roof, so I'm going to take that. These guys, chompers are good to back them up. And other things that like accommodate pea shooters, like the triple P, 3-peater, the Gallic Bee, and Torchwood, they're no good. Did I say Torchwood? I'm watching too much Doctor Who. Oh, it is Torchwood, isn't it? Am I making it dark? Is that a Doctor Who reference? I don't know. Jalapeno. We don't have a whole lot of good plants right now. As you can imagine, we're going to get more plants. I think you've seen a pattern here. You know, these are all good on the first level, second level, third level, all that kind of thing. So I think you can see a pattern that we've been having here. I guess I'll just take you. Let's rock. Kind of the best thing we can set up here. And here's something you'll also notice. Similar to the pool level, you can only plant a plant in flower pots. There is no dirt here, so I like how that makes sense, and I like how we have to. It adds another challenge into the game. It really does. Now we have like 3 challenges working against us. A gimmick. I think there's another word for that, like a gimmick for something, but a gimmick sounds pretty good. Although a gimmick sounds like maybe like a con, like someone's trying to con you. And I usually play these levels a little bit different. I feel like it's more difficult to get out. I think it's the same amount of squares, but I feel like they have less. Like the zombies get over here quicker, which I mean makes sense. You know, we're on the last stage here, so you wouldn't expect a pushover level. I'm gonna put this right here just to take him out real quick, because zombies, believe it or not, zombies can eat these plants and then they won't be there anymore. And at the moment we don't have any more plants, so we'd be really screwed, and we don't want that to happen. Now I'm gonna plant you there now that I got at least 4 of these up. And some people kind of recommend on this level to do your plants differently, maybe like pull all the sunflowers out this way, but I keep the same level. the same, I mean, geographic level of my strategy. Yes, getting very technical in Plants vs. Zombies MLG style. This is serious shit. I hope you've been paying attention. And I hope you've been paying attention to the music. Have you heard this? Give me a second. Isn't that great? You know what this reminds me of? Maybe just because I'm an older kind of gamer like this, but it reminds me of a combination between Paper Mario, the original Paper Mario, like the cloud level, along with like Banjo-Kazooie, maybe like Click Clock Wood, or maybe something in Banjo-Tooie, not quite sure. That's just me though. But I'm not saying that this game copied them, because this is definitely original enough. It just kind of reminds me of that, which is maybe the reason I love this music so much. And I think the roof level might be my favorite. Like, you kind of hear it out of the distance. You're like, whoa, where's that? Where's that beautiful noise coming from? Oh, no, not today, sir. You won't be eating my pots. We've got quite a few right here, and obviously, I feel like they do really get up closer, but when it's an extra challenge, you know what I mean? It's not just like, it's kind of like the reversal of the Doom Shroom, how the Doom Shroom would take away a spot, and we wouldn't be able to plant a zombie there. I mean, plant a zombie there. Oh no! God, that's bad. Brand new type of zombie. Bungie zombies. They mark a spot, and they take whatever's there. So I guess it's kind of good that it didn't take our pot, because it can take the pot, but trust me, it can be bad when a couple of them jump down and take your defenses. It can really mess you over. They're not the worst zombies, and we will get a counter to them later, but at the moment, they're kind of just a pain in the ass, but they're ignorable. An ignorable pain in the ass, if you will. Let's take you out, because you're not going to die quick enough, I can tell. And this is a pretty slow first level, as you'd imagine. They don't want to really thrust it into your face. I think this game has been very good with that. Some games are not good at the whole learning curve thing, like teaching a player as they play. This game is so good at that. Conveyance. Ah, I love it. And consistency. I hate inconsistency, but I love this game because it has consistency. You do something and it works the same way, unless something changes. Which makes sense. That's just common sense, isn't it? I think so. I'll back them up there. It's probably not a bad idea to put like a Chomper out here and then put a Pumpkin on them, but I think it works out just as well. We have plenty of space. I'm not going to plant another row of sunflowers because we're almost done with the round. Look at this. I might as well just put out more Chompers, actually. There he goes again, whistling to the music. And I'm not even a good whistler. I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like, if you know what I'm whistling, then you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I see. He's whistling, you know, the tune to Stairway to Heaven or something like that. But, if you have no idea, then, oh, God, no. I wonder if I can take this guy out. Yeah! Oh, yeah! 2 for 1. You see that? Oh, if you didn't see that, go back and rewind that. 2 for 1 at the exact same time. Beautiful. Uh-oh. See, we've lost one of our plants there. Pumpkin. Like I said, Pumpkin is your best friend, especially in these levels. We are going to be using Pumpkin every time. I don't think you'll ever see a time where I do not have Pumpkin on me. He'll be eaten by that, and if we can get a TSPP, we can finish these guys off quick. Oh, and Chomp, and this guy will be dead before I even get the chance. Oh, Jalapeno gets the last kill. Look at that! And imagine that, we get a plant as our next plant. A plant? Planter plant? Planter. Plant pot plant, yes, flower pot. Lets you plant on the roof. Pretty simple. It's pretty much the equivalent of the lily pad for the water, except now we need it everywhere. So it adds that extra little bit of challenge, but it's something we've already known, so it's nothing new to us. It's just a little bit more difficult. Awesome. Hey neighbor, got some new items for sale. Doesn't Crazy Dave almost remind you of the merchant from Resident Evil? Hey stranger, hey neighbor, you see what I'm doing there? Maybe you don't. I'm crazy. Okay, so we don't have a lot of money right now, and that's going to kind of be a little bit difficult for these. What I'm going to do is first I'm going to buy this. It's just like the way we had to buy the pool cleaners for the pool. They were the equivalent of the lawnmowers for the pool. The roof cleaners are the equivalent here. You want these. Trust me. I need these. Just a safety net. I like precaution. I don't take too many risks, but I'm definitely going to take those. And another useful, very useful thing that I'm going to buy for here. I could have bought these and shown them off the last level, but it really wasn't necessary. They're better in survival anyways. These right here. Also better in survival, but I'm going to show these off anyways because they're very useful on the roof where you have less and less space. I'll show those off next time. Ooh, suspense. I know, I keep doing cliffhangers. What am I doing? And I think I might show you guys maybe this one. I'm not sure. We're going to have plenty of time for this in survival, so I wouldn't worry about it. But that's pretty much going to do it for this episode and buying of this episode. So yeah, I thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, let me know. And until next time, I'll catch you later.